Robin Thede may not have a second season of her BET late night show The Rundown to look forward to, but the future is still bright for the hosting comedian who will be emceeing the 34th Annual Television Critics Association Awards. Says Thede of her former gig, "I'm the fourth black woman to host a late night show. Monique, Whoopi Goldberg and Wanda Sykes were the only other ones who did it. I will always be super proud of that because it's not easy." Thede is used to taking things that aren't easy in her stride. The 38-year-old funny lady grew up in a trailer in Davenport, Iowa, where her family was on welfare. Says Thede, "We were different economically, we were different racially. The only way I dealt with that was just to be funny." And she'll put those comedic skills to good use on August 4th at the event for the TCA, of which our very own TV critic Daniel Feinberg is president. Says Thede of her first awards hosting gig, "I don't look at this night as a roast of the critics. I think the world will do that enough to critics. I just want to have fun." Thede worked in entertainment for 10 years before she was in a writer's room with other women and describes the process of breaking into the business as difficult. "Being called the girl writer in rooms was frustrating and annoying as hell," she says. Of the first gig where she worked with fellow females, Thede explains, "It was on the Queen Latifah show when I was the head writer and hired other women." When asked by THR's Marissa Guthrie why there aren't more women of colour and women in comedy, Thede responds this way, "I do not have an answer, and if I was in control, it would be nothing but women and disabled people and Asian people and older people and all sorts of people who don't get chances to do any of these things." Like many other entertainers, Thede admits that comedy helps her get through the stress of living in such turbulent times, but says, "I have tried to balance my comedic outrage. Trump is horrible, but he started his campaign by saying Mexicans are rapists. He made fun of a disabled reporter. He was accused of sexual assault. I have no more room for shock when it comes to Trump." When asked what she will miss most about The Rundown, which was cancelled by BET on July 25th, Thede's answer is quite sentimental. "I'll miss employing a bunch of people who otherwise would never have had a chance to work in late night because they weren't part of the inner hiring circle that still exists," she says. She then quips, "I'll also miss making jokes about Jeff Sessions anytime I want. That was very freeing." Finally, Thede shares her take on critics and how she's feeling ahead of her first awards hosting gig. "Oh, I love critics," she says. "They have been historically very kind to me. They've either just ignored me or given me glowing reviews. I'm looking forward to the TCAs just being a super self-congratulatory night for me for the critics. Like, why not? The world is making us all feel bad. Let's just all pat ourselves on the back for 90 minutes and go away in a cloud of delusion." To read Marissa Guthrie's full interview with Robin Thede, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.